Hey everybody, how's it going? Alright, so this next video is going to be specifically about how to hold your guitar to make sure that when you go to play chords, scales, whatever it is, and when you practice, you're setting yourself up for success. Because if you don't hold your guitar correctly, learning to hold your hand on the guitar can be quite difficult. So let's have a look on how to do that. Alright guys, so when you have your guitar, what you're going to want to do is make sure that this part of your guitar is going to be resting on the same leg or same side as your body as you're strumming. So if you're left-handed, it'll be your left leg. If you're right-handed, it'll be your right leg. So this part is sitting right on my leg, like that. The second thing I want to do is bring the guitar close to my body. So it's not totally flat, there's a slight tilt to it, but no further than this. You don't want your guitar to tilt like this when you're playing, because if you do, your arm has to curve like that, and that's not going to help. This will be a tendency because you'll want to look down at your hands to make sure you're playing the correct way, but this can be really difficult because you're going to have to leverage your leg to hold it up to keep it from sliding all the way off, and it's just not very comfortable. The best way to hold your guitar is right about here and on the leg, on your right leg. You're going to have your right arm sitting right on the side here. Now if you're an acoustic guitar, your guitar is similarly shaped as mine. If it's an electric guitar, it's a little thinner body than this, but your arm will still kind of droop over the front of your guitar from this, in this general area. You don't want it to be here, on this other hip, so to speak. You want it to be back here, so that your hand falls nicely right over where the sound hole is or the pickups of your guitar. Now, when you hold your guitar with your left hand, you want your left hand to be holding the guitar similarly as holding a pen against your thumb or a pencil. So the guitar neck is going to sit right inside my hand, but not right up against my palm. So you can kind of see how it sits like that. My thumb is on the back of the guitar, right behind my fingers for leverage, and my fingers are able to lay flat on my strings like this. My right hand is going to be, like I said, held and leveraged by my elbow and drooped right in front of my strings. Go ahead and take a few strums muting your strings. Go. Get kind of used to what it's like to strum all 6 strings. Sometimes it's weird. Sometimes you want to, hold your pick really hard and kind of like you get this type of sound. Your hand is tilted in a way you only play some of the strings. Get used to strumming all the way down the string so you get all 6 of them. And you don't feel like the pick is resisting against the strings because you're holding it so hard that it does more of an articulated raking sound. You want a swift brushing sound. This seems like kind of a silly thing to practice, but really what you're doing is practicing getting the feel of what it's going to be like to strum your strings. I highly recommend it. Take a couple of minutes to go ahead and do that. Okay, so this is the way that I like to hold the guitar. I think that this is going to help you set yourself up for success. You'll notice that sometimes I'll cross my legs to bring my right knee up so that my guitar is even more balanced. Also notice that my hand and arms and shoulders aren't bent in any serious way. My shoulders are relaxed, my arms are relaxed, and when I bring my hand up to the guitar, it's also pretty relaxed. So this is the position you want to be in before you get started. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video.